I can't lie, yeah. Someone gave Barcelona a massive evil eye, fam. Someone gave Barcelona the dirtiest evil eye. Because, brother, why am I seeing Lee Wow for 4 weeks? Why am I seeing all these injuries? Why am I seeing injury roundup, fam? This is crazy. And this is all before the biggest game. About 2 weeks from now, the El Clasico. It's kind of mad. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how that's going to change a lot of things. Let's talk about how that's going to change everything, of course, before the El Clasico. Before we go any further, the league, it's finally about to get back. Come on, man, a couple of days away from club football returning and the usual content and streaming returning. Before we go any further, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Hey, man, 100K. Can we get it this month? And of course, comment. Barca fans, let me know what you guys feel. It's a therapy session. It's a therapy session in the comment section. Listen, Liverpool for 4 weeks is kind of mad. These are all the injuries which they have at the moment. Every single one of these players, Liwa, Rafinha, Gavi, Juan Garcia, Ferran, Dani Olmo. What's this polar bear doing here? Well, we've got an imposter. Who added Ter Stegen amongst this injury list, bro? And Lamine and Fermin. But Lamine and Fermin, according to the reports and according to what people are saying, that Lamine and Fermin are training with the group, likely to be available for Girona. So they've got, of course, the game coming up in the weekend. On Saturday, they've got the game against Girona, which apparently both Lamine and Fermin will both be healthy enough to play that game, whether to start or maybe come off the bench, whatever it is. Both will play, but I'll get to it because I do think both of them will play because there isn't any other options for Barcelona. In terms of Juan Garcia, which is a massive, massive part for Barcelona. Like, this guy has been saving Barcelona before he got injured. The game, as you guys remember, the game against Rayo Vallecano, the game against Newcastle, even the start of the season, like, he was saving Barcelona almost every single game. This guy has been a massive, massive part of Barcelona's back line because he's been saving them. The high line has not been high lining without Inigo Martinez, but Juan Garcia has basically been a massive addition. He's ruled out completely for the El Clasico, which is, of course, a massive, massive advantage for Real Madrid. Szczesny, yes, he can do the job, nowhere near as good as Juan Garcia. So Real Madrid is an advantage, is a massive benefit not having, of course, Juan Garcia for El Clasico. Rafinha could join the group training in the coming days. The goal is El Clasico. And I kind of think Rafinha, there is no way in hell I expect him to miss El Clasico. So I do expect Rafinha to be there and to basically take part of the El Clasico. Listen, I think he might miss this game. He might come off the bench against Olympiacos, but I wouldn't be surprised as come Real Madrid 2 weeks from now, I can see him starting. Or, worst case scenario for Barcelona fans, he will come off the bench. The next person is Ferran Torres. It's an overload because I saw a lot of news, a lot of people say, oh, Ferran got injured. But La Fuente confirmed that it's nothing serious. It's just an overload, no injury. He'll be back. Dani Olmo, this is, of course, a massive advantage for Barcelona, but a massive disadvantage for Real Madrid that he might not play El Clasico. So I want a minute of silence, please. A minute of silence, guys. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be so real, yeah? When I saw the news that Dani Olmo was out with an injury, this is my reaction.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I was so devastated because I would love for Dani Olmo to play. Listen, man, we need these kind of players. Like, Dani Olmo feels like he's a massive player for Barcelona. He has to play. you know. Like, he needs to be there. So when I heard when Dani Olmo potentially might not play, bro, like, I got sad, fam. It felt like one of my players got injured, fam. So Dani Olmo, I better see you there. El Clasico 2 weeks from now, you better take place, brother. Don't hide away, brother. I want to see you there. But the other place is, of course, massive. Let's talk about what it means for Barcelona and what it means for Real Madrid and the lineup, which I cannot expect Barcelona to play before the El Clasico. Of course, no Juan Garcia means that it will be a Szczesny in goal. On the right-hand side, they've got enough centre-back options because all the injuries has got nothing to do with the centre-back. So it could be a Koundé as a right-back, Eric Garcia as a right-back. Defensively, they're covered. Either Araujo or Christensen or Kobasi. Balde's fully healthy now, so Balde is now back. So defensively, they're covered. The midfield is going to be the usual pivot of Pedri and Frenkie. Now, with Fermin being back, it solves a lot of things. Like, it's massive for Barcelona. Because Fermin, I said it since last season, fam, if you guys been watching my content. And of course, the debate and for Barca fans was always, are we going to play Fermin or are we going to play Dani Olmo? Last season, of course, Dani Olmo showed the glimpses. Whenever he was healthy, scored a lot of goals. I always felt like, bro, this Donny was the wrong signing for Barcelona. I always felt he wasn't the right signing. I always felt that Fermin was going to take his place. And look at it, bro. Dani Olmo is just a washed, inconsistent, scrub cheeks, injury-prone player. So the fact that he's gonna miss El Clasico is a massive, like disadvantage. Like it's a stab ball. Like I want him there, fam, because it helps us. It favors us. Lamine being back is massive for Barcelona, so I expect him to play on the right-hand side. And Rafinha, there is no way in hell I expect Rafinha to miss El Clasico. Like, no way in hell. No way in hell I expect him to miss El Clasico. And then up front, to be fair, it might be Rashford. I might see Rashford on the left because Rashford has done well as well. I might see Rashford on the left. Maybe put Rashford as a 10. Or maybe you can afford to rest Rafinha and not force him to play. And you've got Ferran up front. Because I've seen... Now, let's get to the part what it means for Real Madrid and why these injuries are happening for Barcelona. I've seen a lot of people say, well, the excessive amount of games. Club World Cup. Why did they play the Club World Cup? It must be the Club World Cup. You know what I mean? Everyone had an issue with the Club World Cup. I'm going to be real. It's a combination of both, fam. It's a combination of excessive amount of games. But I think it's very important to bear in mind these kind of overload injuries. Bro, we see it a lot nowadays. We see it a lot because everyone plays 3 days a week now. 3 games a week, fam. Like, every week, we might see 3 games a week, whether that's the league games, the Champions League games, the cup games about to take place, international break, fam. Like, I don't understand it how we are currently in October. We've already had 1 international break. We already had 2 international break. And there's 1 more coming up next month in November. Like, come on, Ak. Come on, bro. Like, I'm about to make a video on my second channel and to see, is there a solution on how we can fix international breaks? Like, can FIFA do something about it? Can FIFA do something about it? The point is, of course, excessive amount of games is a massive reason why these players, not necessarily only Barcelona players, but a lot of players around the world is getting injured. At the same time, let's be real, yeah, I am looking at certain medical teams out there, and I don't think they're doing a great job, fam. And I'm looking at you, Real Madrid, specifically as well. Like, I'm happy Pintus is now his role has changed for Real Madrid. For Barcelona, I don't know who the medical team is. I don't know who it is or whatever it is. Sometimes it can be to a player like Dani Olmo. It's not a medical team thing. Because Dani Olmo gets injured all the time. He gets injured all the time. But Lamine Yamal, and Rafinha, sometimes, again, it's all contact-based. You get an injury, bad contact, bad tackle, bad whatever, you're out. But the same injury happening again, So I'm looking at certain medical team, Barcelona fans. You can let me know down in the comments whether you're happy or not happy with your medical team. Because certain clubs are not happy with them with a specific medical team. Chelsea, I'm looking at Chelsea as well. Real Madrid, I'm looking at Real Madrid as well. So certain medical team, they're not doing their part correctly from what I've seen. Arsenal being one of them as well. So these injuries, whether it's excessive amount of games, whether it's injury related, whether it's, let's see, man. But the El Clasico, I'm going to be real. Most of those players, and I still think Barcelona's going to field a decent enough 11. Like, right now, it says here, before the El Clasico, Real Madrid, we've got all those players out. So Antonio Rudiger is going to be out. That's confirmed. Dani Carvajal is going to be out. Again, I'm going to do a preview closer to the time, as I always do. Dean Huijsen, I think he's going to be back. Fernand Mendy, I hope he's not playing. Franco's going to get Mbappe. This is all doubtful, like 2 weeks from now. Don't worry about it. Daddy Olmo, early November. Ferran is going to be back. Gavi is going to be back. Gavi one is a crazy one because this one came out of nowhere, fam. The Gavi injury came out of nowhere. I didn't even know like he was out for 4 months. Again, is it down to the medical on this one, or is it just down to Gavi being injury prone? But if you're deep, the last time Gavi got an injury was the ACL he had 2 years ago. Juan Garcia injured. He should be playing, fam. Mark ter Stegen, fam. I need you to make the perfect, the perfect, the best recovery I've ever made. Rafinha, it says late October. I still think he'll be there. And of course, Lewa has been confirmed that he is, of course, missing the game against Real Madrid. I'm kind of happy that Lewa's missing because every time Lewa faces Real Madrid, he seems to be scoring goals, fam. Like, you guys remember what happened last season. This guy puts himself in good positions. He's very clinical in goal as well, especially this season. Whenever he comes off the bench, he scores, or whenever he gets chances, he scores. Unlike Ferran Torres, who, whenever Ferran gets a chance, he just misses, unless he plays Valencia. Because when he plays Valencia, he's got the biggest smile on his face, fam. He got the biggest smile on his face. So I'm kind of happy in terms of the injuries, in terms of course, I would never wish like bad injury on anyone. But in terms of players that's out for Barcelona, Juan Garcia be now. Thank God for that. Because if he played, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This guy would be saving how many shots from Mbappe? And the fact that Ferran is playing over Lewa makes me happy as well. Dani Olmo is a big low blow. Like, for me, I want him to be healthy. I want Dani Olmo to be healthy because football is not the same without Dani Olmo. Like, football needs Dani Olmo. El Clasico needs Dani Olmo. Like, El Clasicos, we've had the greatest of greats of players. The likes of Ronaldo, Messi, Zizou, Xavi, Iniesta, Modric, Cruz, Dino, Eto'o, Suarez, Raul, Benzema. We've had the GOATs, bro, playing in the biggest game of all time. Dani Olmo is part of that bracket, fam. So that's why I need Dani Olmo to be there and to take Fermin's position. Because I do think Fermin Lopez in the El Clasicos is going to be massive in terms of the press. He never stops running and puts himself, his off-the-ball movement is incredible. Like, he puts himself in great position to receive the ball, and his final third actions is pretty good as well. So that, of course, is a massive, like, for Barcelona fans, they are, of course, happy with these two. Lamine being back and Fermin being back is massive, massive news for you guys. Rafinha, whether he'll be healthy before El Clasico is a question mark, but you've got Rashford, who's done okay since he's been out. But let me know what you guys think about all the injuries that's been taking place around the world. Barca fans, let me know whether you think, or because I've seen injury crisis a lot for you guys. Do you guys think you guys are in an injury crisis? Let me know. And what do you think it is? Is it excessive amount of games, or is it your medical team who's not medical teaming? You know what I mean? But other than that, listen, Barcelona before El Clasico, they of course got Girona this weekend, Olympiacos in the midweek of the Champions League, and then of course we've got the biggest game of all time, which of course we'll cover, we'll talk about. I'll make a preview video, I'll make a review video, I'll make an aftermath video, I'll make a watch along about it. You guys already know this is a massive, massive game. And hopefully we might have someone that we can talk about with a Barcelona fan. I'll see if I can bring someone on where we can talk about this insane games. But like I said, like the video, subscribe to the channel. The daily content is returning. I took a little break. I was out, took a little break, enjoyed myself, international break. But now, business time is back, man. The serious time is back. Real Madrid, we've got 2 massive games coming up. Juve and then Barcelona. Like I said, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's get this to 100K before the game against Barcelona. I'll catch you soon.